Okay, hello everybody. So, I am excited that Russell is working on his second show, the Doctor Who spinoff with the Sea Devils. I'm excited they're doing it now. Um, and they'll be filming up until they have to film season 3 of Doctor Who. I'm excited about what the hell it will be about with the Sea Devils. Like, what is it going to entail? How many episodes is it going to be? Or is it going to be like a special? Or is it going to be like whatever? I know it's a spinoff. But I don't know how many episodes. I'm also excited to hear some of the stuff that may be coming, but down the line in season 3. The villains are nice. Like, I'm happy. And I will be happy when I see it, but that's far in the future. Real far. So besides the Sea Devil spinoff, the new season of Doctor Who, season 2, season 3, the Christmas specials, for this year and next year, the new companion for season 3, and the fact that Millie Gibson will probably be returning for the end of Shooty's run when that happens, plus other things. I think it's pretty much bright, Doctor Who. I don't see anything bad about it. Hopefully I'll love everything, or some of it. And then besides Doctor Who, we got the gaming news going on today. I'm well aware. Metroid Prime, new one. A Zelda game where you're Zelda, that's interesting. Mario and Luigi thing. And then you also got the Capcom announcement with the Marvel superheroes, Street Fighter, X-Men, Punisher, all that stuff. That remaster thing put together was going to be a lot of trophies. I'm excited about that game. And then it's just, right now I had dinner, had snacks, and I'm just relaxing now. I'm not gaming. I'm just tired. Maybe I'll take a nap. I don't know. I have stuff to do with gaming, but I probably will take a little bit of a break, like maybe an hour, and then I'll go back to it. The goal, of course, is to get tonight 6,390, and then we'll be 10 away from 6,400. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the 6,400th platinum, if anything. Also, I'll be nearing another milestone with the trophy count. I kind of skipped the last one. I didn't do a video on it. I just passed it. I don't know if I'll do one. I think I'm 400 and some odd trophies away from that. Besides that, I had revealed the book announcement that I will be doing a third book series. Winds of Change will get a series, but it's not going to be called Winds of Change series, only because there's been so many people that have had the name Winds of Change and Winds of Change series, and I kind of don't want to call a series after that, even though it's a popular name and popular phrase from history. I kind of am going to do a twist on the title of the new series, but it is basically Winds of Change having a series, just a variation. It's going to be poetry / fiction. This installment's going to take place in 2024. It's going to, of course, involve the main character, the Man of Nothing. It's going to involve still the same old time travel threat, maybe 2 paradoxes. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It's not going to be a huge book. It's going to be the same size as Winds of Change, but it should be interesting. And also, it's a series, so it's a long series. I don't know I haven't decided how long it's. I mean, it all depends too on money. Um, I'm gonna finish it, and then it's gonna be released next year, so I don't have to worry about paying for it till next year. But if you know how much a book costs me, it could be anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000, and I know stuff has gone up, so I will deal with that when the book is done. I don't have to worry about that now. It's free to write a book. It's not free to publish a book sometimes. So, um, I did come up with the whole mapped out thing, sort of like the MCU, sort of like Doctor Who with the spin-offs. My own thing of 9 books. And again, it could be, it could go real fast or not, depending on what happens. I have released 5 books in 1 year that time. It may happen again. I don't doubt it. But it's not going to be this year. So I don't know. I have to finish this book first. And of course, this is a brand new book, so it's interfering with the other books that I was working on. So I just don't know placement wise when the hell anything's going to be. The only thing definitively I know is that I will be playing a video game in an hour, and that's it. And I'm working on this puzzle sort of game, the Tilting Tiles Remix. I may play no, actually, you know what? I'm not going to play the games that are hard that I'm trying to do. I'm going to give them a rest because I need to get some platinums. So I'm going to power up the PS5 and PS4, and I'm going to play. And just basically, I think I need, what do I need? 2 more or 3 more? And then I get the video. So that's that with that. As far as Star Wars goes, I don't think, like I said, Star Wars, I'm done with it. I'm just so disgusted with the last episode in that new series, and it goes against every single thing about Star Wars there is. And I saw the news show they had on it, how they actually are trying to destroy Star Wars and destroy Anakin's legacy and the white male, and it is actually true. They are actually trying to do this and destroy the whole franchise and remake it in their image. And I gotta say, I'm all about live and let living, but if you're gonna eliminate like other races or things, I'm not for that. So I don't know why they're doing that. I think it's not productive money wise to do, and it's sort of like a little bit inside club of those people that are giggling and everything, but yet a multi-billion-dollar company is allowing them to do this. And I think that the multi-billion-dollar Disney company needs to step in and say, you're not doing this anymore, your club is over, your show is done, and all the people you hired are all fired. Because again, it's amazing how you have an organization that has grown in power that now wants to destroy certain types of people, certain types of races. It shouldn't be that way. Everybody should be equal. Everybody should be whatever. There shouldn't be one organization that you have to confer with every single time a movie's made or whatever and like get their permission. They should abolish all that nonsense and laws and rules and everything, and just, I just feel that this is a mistake, and I feel that if this continues, it's evil. And not allowing certain people to take part in movies like men or white, come on now. Ridiculous. So you're going into another type of racism against white people and men. It's like, I don't understand it, and I think it needs to stop, and I think it's going to stop. I think already Disney got the hint that they're losing billions because they allowed this woman to distort the vision of George Lucas, and unfortunately, no matter what, like the people that are continuing on with this, Dave Filoni, they all need to go because they're just making this happen this way. This vision of Star Wars is not the way it should be. You know, it's not true to George Lucas, and it's just garbage. And there was never witches in Star Wars. I don't care that the witches now. It's just, especially this thing now that they're saying that is racism, and that there's lesbians making babies, and I just, and they're witches, and they have the powers of the Force, and they make it like the Jedi are evil. Like, yeah, no, done. I don't even care what happens in the series. I'm not even gonna watch it anymore. Especially watching the actors and actresses like just laughing about it, calling nerds gay, and just disrespecting the whole legacy of Star Wars that I grew up on, and the whole fandom in general. They just don't care. I don't care. Like, honestly, this is different from Doctor Who. Honestly, these people are actually trying to abolish, and like that whole universe, the whole thing. It's like all the women are in charge and men are stupid. It's just, yeah, okay, then men are not going to pay to watch it. That's dumb. So, I mean, and even women don't like it either. So, the ratings are terrible. The overall consensus of the world, they don't like what's happening in Star Wars, and it's going to be done. And any other movie that's about to be made, if I was Disney, I would cancel it all and let it sit quiet until you decide you have an actual successor that George Lucas would approve. Maybe you should ask George Lucas, because obviously these people are just lied to him, yes him to death. You know, Kathleen Kennedy has ruined everything. She's ruined Star Wars, Indiana Jones. She's got to go. It's, from a business standpoint, she even admitted she's trying to make it a male-dominated thing, all about women. Star Wars was never about that. Women did like Star Wars. It was like, look at a strong female character like Princess Leia. So there's a total difference between talking about Star Wars and talking about Doctor Who. You know, and I can go into details about Doctor Who, but not in this video because this video is long enough. So, I won't be watching Star Wars. Star Wars, I'm done with completely. I probably won't watch anything else from Star Wars ever, as far as I'm concerned. But I will be watching Doctor Who. And I will be competing with my gaming with PS4 and PS5. I will be writing my books, and I had a great Father's Day. The kids took me to Dave & Buster's. My sons Joseph and Anthony. I almost had a heart attack fighting Godzilla. Like, he almost ate us, and I got scared. I almost actually got a heart attack because I was not used to the virtual reality thing, and it was like a roller coaster, and I almost went in Godzilla's mouth, and he's like, like screaming and shit, and you trying to use his fire on me, and I got fucking scared, and then I'm like, you know what, let's go again. Because after that, I was used to it, and then I'll be getting the machine guns, and I'm shooting Megagosaurus and stuff. I'm like, yeah! And then, of course, I used the machine guns when I was playing the Aliens game. I played the Ghostbusters game. That was great, too, trying to catch the ghosts. So many good arcades that, and again, you would think that you would actually not know. Like me as a gamer on PlayStation, unless you're in the arcade, you wouldn't know that there's new versions of Rampage. I love the Rampage. There's an arcade for Rampage. There's arcades for new stuff from the old favorites, and I'm like, wow. I played the biggest Pac-Man game there was, and I was number one in the whole entire place. And then I'm like, well, if I'm that good, I need to get the platinum for Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. And then I failed miserably today. But I'm going to continue on and try to do it again. But yeah, I've been playing Pac-Man for freaking decades. So I love Pac-Man. And skee ball was my thing. So I loved playing skee ball when I was a kid. And I was playing skee ball at Dave & Buster's. And I was also playing the basketball game, like shooting hoops. Loved that. I used to always take the kids to play basketball. And I loved that I got a Sonic mug, because I was always wanted to get a Sonic mug. Sonic the Hedgehog. I do love the games, and I got to start playing them on PlayStation and show them off, because I do have a few. So I should stream those. And yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to stream a lot of games, but with the competition being heavy right now, I can't focus on a single game. So unfortunately, I might be quiet from the streams again, or maybe I'll do one later. Who knows? But again, trying to go for the third rank, trying to maintain the fourth rank right now because guy's coming back, Mr. Dealer that I beat, and he wants his title back. So, I got to up my game tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow watch Doctor Who's Tales of the TARDIS, wherever it's going to be, and then do a podcast on it. Real Whovians. We did a podcast today. We were talking about how, and I was right about Doctor Who being approved for season 3 on Disney Plus, and then Russell is doing the spinoff right now, filming. So he's got 2 shows under his belt. So that's a paradox against the person saying he was sacked, right? Because he just got promoted, I guess. So there you go. Don't believe everybody that makes YouTube videos because they're not always right, especially that guy. And I'm sure he made money from talking about the bullshit because that's what's selling, bullshit lately. A lot of people can hate on Doctor Who, but the thing is, when it comes to the news and it comes to reporting the news, they're not reporting the news. They're reporting what they think is news, their own shit, because they think their shit don't stink, but it does. It does. And if Doctor Who was canceled, I would have reported, but it's just the opposite, actually. It's safe and secure for years to come. So, Disney Plus, here we go. Season 2, Season 3, and beyond. Take care. Bye for now.